Hey everyone, welcome back. It's Melanie, your She Shed Scrapper. So today I am back with a one-page layout using a number of different kind of summary collections and just some stuff from my stash, including the base page, that yellow page there, and this sunshine cut file. I believe it was a Paige Evans cut file. I had it cut quite a while ago. And I've used it as a template before, but then decided just to use it because I can always cut it out again. And so I have these two pictures of my son with the sunshine kind of behind his head. And I kind of just had this idea, well, to use the sunshine cut file, but then kind of have a title that says "You Radiate Sunshine." He is just a bundle of joy, always. Okay, I shouldn't say always happy, but for the majority of the time, he's very, very happy and silly and fun. So I just thought that title was perfect for him. So I didn't make you guys watch me back the cut file. That just would have taken too long. But I did use a couple different papers, I think from the Sweet Rush collection from Vicky Bouton, I think is those. So you can see I just kind of alternated the colors between the yellow, the orange, and the blue. And then I'm going to, like I said, have these two photos, and I'm going to actually kind of have them overlap on the circle part of the sunshine. So you won't actually see that. And the reason I also quit and didn't back the bottom part of the sunshine is I'm going to have, I guess, a whole strip of paper going across the page down at the bottom, kind of covering that up. I wanted something kind of solid to have my title on, if that makes sense. So I wanted my title to kind of pop a little bit, and felt like it would have got lost if I didn't add something solid at the bottom. So I am going to add two different color blues at the bottom. I believe these both are from Sweet Rush as well. But then I do kind of mix up some of the embellishments. So you can kind of see the primary idea of my layout there. I love how the rays look like they're coming out from behind the photos, just because you can kind of see the sunshine behind his head as well. And I just felt like it really worked nicely with that cut file and the photos. So I'm going to use a couple of different fonts for my title. I did find Sunshine on the title stickers. I believe that is from the Sweet Rush collection as well. And then I'm going to mix it up, use this orange, kind of go off his bathing suit color and the orange in the rays at the top. And then I found an iridescent font that I thought would be kind of fun to include as well. And so that is just going to be my U. This one I thought came together pretty quickly, and then I decided I didn't love it right away. So took a break, went inside for a little bit, and came out and redid it. So you will kind of see what could have been a complete layout, but then I do end up changing it as well. So once I have kind of the title down and that other photo down, I do double back the one photo. That is going to be the one that's on top of the other one. It's more close up, and so I did double back that one. And then I really had to decide how to embellish. You can see that I have the photos towards the right side of the page, like heavily towards the right side of the page. And so I needed to figure out kind of how to fill in the left side of the page. I did have, I think it's called a Doodle Pop, a sunshine. I've been holding on to them. I had two different ones, and I have used up both of them here in the last month or so. And so I'm happy to be using up some of my stash. No sense in hoarding sunshines. They are, I don't know, you can use them with really a whole bunch of layouts. So I figured I'm going to use them up, especially when my title says "You Radiate Sunshine." So I brought in some of the Where to Next collection as well, just trying to, again, figure out how to embellish, what to use on the left side of this page. I definitely struggled embellishing this layout. I had, what I thought was a great idea for the base page, but then when it came down to embellishing, I did actually struggle quite a bit. You can see I'm going through so many different embellishment packs, the ephemera packs, the stickers, different collections, just in search of the perfect embellishment. Took me quite a while, as you can see. So I finally found some greenery in an embellishment pack. Luckily, I keep the majority of all my summer stuff in one container, and so it was kind of easy to flip through all my summer embellishments to try to find the perfect embellishments. I am going to kind of commit to some of this greenery and mix up the colors. You can see there's like that aqua and then the green. So I'm kind of mixing those together. I did have kind of those sunglasses, say Fun in the Sun. That's a random chipboard bit that came out of one of the frame packs I recently used on a layout. So I do like how that fills in that upper space. I felt like that was large enough to fill in that space, but still didn't love it 100%. I am going to commit to it now because like I said before, I am going to actually kind of mix it up a bit. So instead of those sunglasses, I'm going to use the Be Cool. That is from an old Echo Park collection. I think it's called Beach Party. So I decided to add that because it just kind of had all the colors that I have in the layout and in his bathing suit. So I am going to kind of commit to that at least and move on from there. I just kind of try to spruce up that cluster a little bit with the gold hearts, add a couple of gold hearts down to the sunshine as well in the title, just to kind of have like pieces on the layout. And again, still searching because it wasn't, I don't know, I just didn't love it. I found a seagull and decided he was super cute and I would try to fit him in that cluster up there as well. So I am going to kind of rearrange some of those pieces and sneak this little seagull into that cluster up top there. And then once I kind of get that done and add that heart back in, this is kind of where I thought maybe I would be done. But then I realized it is heavily leaning on the right side of the page. And so I did not love that. So I am going to kind of tear up that embellishment cluster, tear up the photos and move those over a little bit. And then kind of move my title over as well. I think having my title all over on the right side of the page too just really made that right side of the page too heavy and left too much open space on the left-hand side of the page. So once I kind of fix that a little bit, I am going to reconfigure this embellishment cluster. Pretty much keep it the same as what I had beforehand. I just had to kind of, replace the pieces here. So I am going to do that. And then because I moved that over a little bit, that left enough space on the right-hand side of the page, that I felt like I could add another embellishment cluster, just a small one, but that helped even out the layout quite a bit actually. And so I do have that visual triangle, the two clusters, and then my title down at the bottom. So again, I'm still mixing up ephemera and stickers from different collections. The surfboard is from that old Echo Park collection, and then the sunshine and the beach towel are from, I think it's the Sunkissed or Summer Lovin' collection from Simple Stories. So I am going to kind of commit to that cluster to the right. I am obviously still searching for the perfect piece, see if I missed anything, what can I add, but finally decide to commit to the sunshine and the the beach towel there. So you can see I still am very indecisive. So again, if you are struggling, it is okay to struggle with a layout. Things do not come together perfectly like maybe it shows in some of my process videos. There are times that I definitely struggle with embellishing, especially when it's all kind of from different collections. That is one thing that I do struggle with when I don't have enough from one collection, that I have to kind of mix collections, pick and choose the pieces. That is when I definitely struggle. So you are not alone in your struggles. I struggle as well, but I hope you guys enjoyed this layout, and I will see you next time. Bye, guys.